Oprah Winfrey had Roger Ebert.
Yesterday,
yes.
We'll be right back with Roger Ebert and his wife of 18 years, Chaz. And almost 4 years ago, Roger lost his voice, and he also lost his ability to eat and his ability to drink due to complications from thyroid cancer. And today, he is cancer-free!
All right. Great.
And they're both praying, so.
That's like losing your legs and saying he can't get athlete's foot.
There's but he is also working with a cutting-edge technology company in Scotland
to help him use his
actual voice. And we were with him as he tested out the new software. Look at this. This is amazing.
I haven't heard his voice since July 1st, 2006. And I hope and I pray that it's everything you want it to be.
See, it's the turtleneck.
It won't be me, but it will cheer me up.
Okay, all right.
You'll know it's a computer, but one that sounds like me.
A company in Scotland is using hours of Roger's past movie commentaries to allow him to speak again in his own voice.
Want to hear the new voice?
Okay.
This is the first version of my computer voice. It's what they call the beta. It still needs improvement, but at least it sounds like me when I type anything. This voice will speak whatever I type when I read something. It will read in my voice. I have got to say, in first grade, they said I talked too much, and now I still can.
Ooh. Well, that's pretty amazing, though. You know,
isn't that amazing technology?
But it's just because of the job he had. Like, who goes around recording everything you say?
Exactly.
It just so happened he had said a lot of shit over the years.
Yeah, they're giving hope to other people that, well, there's no audio of them anywhere. So
you got like fucking a few minutes on your answering machine. That's all you can use. Leave a message after the beep. That's all you can say.
Yeah, but Roger's lucky. He has hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours of. You all right?
I was miserable. I had to leave.
What happened?
Oh, Jimmy. Did you get upset?
About what?
Jimmy.
Jimmy's crying.
He's just upset about the whole Roger Ebert thing. Really? Oh, that's... Jeez. Jimmy's emotional today. Oh, my God, it's Jimmy Fez.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah.
I never know with you.
No, he can't act this good. I've seen him.
Jimmy's eyes are completely red, and he's tearing up.
It's upsetting. It is upsetting.
What got to you? I didn't know why you left. I'm like, what happened to Jimmy?
I thought I was done.
Wow.
Early in the morning, I'm really bad with this shit. I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
With me, it's when I leave the show. I get
Wait, you can't do what?
And I'm just a
like
wreck.
The horrible stuff?
Yeah, I'm fucking, like, the first 2 hours I'm awake. If I ever have to do, like, sad shit, like, I mean, I'm fine. It's just, I'm like this early in the morning. I can't.
I've never seen you like this in all these years. Do you want to talk about it?
Gee, emotion on this show? Fuck. Who sees this? Wow.
What got to you?
What got to?
No, I mean, obviously this is pretty tough stuff, but I want to know what was the thing that just set him off?
I don't know.
Please don't say my horrible joke.
No, your joke was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, you were laughing at
it was funny.
Anthony's joke. I had a tough time watching this yesterday, too, and I was thinking to myself, how are we even going to handle this on our show? Because obviously the jokes are going to come. You have to, in a way. But also, you just think of what this guy went through, and I can't even imagine.
Do you share an agent or something?
Yeah, I heard he liked Lucky Lou. He was going to talk about it.
I've never seen Jimmy like this. I don't know what to do.
No, I don't mean to make it awkward. That's why I just left. Because it was just like, oh, fuck.
Wow.
I can't handle stuff early.
Yeah, early, huh?
The first couple hours I'm up.
I'm
like a fucking... After a certain time, I'm really weird the first couple hours I'm awake. I've always been like that. Like, emotionally, I'm like fucking weird.
Right.
I guess we never hit on like a really, This is a sad story.
No.
I mean, obviously you remember the guy the way he was and all this shit.
We've hit on some UGG stuff like this
in the morning,
course.
yeah.
What do you think? The freaking lady that got her face ripped off by the monkey, that's just as bad as this.
Well, I don't think it's as personal. We weren't personally invested in that woman.
Oh, so you just remember?
This is kind of like,
we kind of grew up
watching Siskel and Ebert, and to see him like that is a little, yeah.
People are saying bravo, Jimmy. I'm telling you, I've known Jimmy a really long time. I wasn't sure at first because I've never seen this from Jimmy before.
Steve from Bayshore. Jimmy feels terrible for any person who has to live without a chin.
No, I don't object to making fun of it. I really don't. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be.
Well, but we're also looking at this in amazement because did you hear his computer voice?
It was awful.
Yeah.
What he said to us.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do.
No, it's just, it's sad. I'm sad that Jimmy's sad. Like, I don't care about Roger Ebert. I'm just sad Jimmy's sad.
I think we should all just have a good
Makes
cry.
Me sad.
It was just the whole thing, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Or when you, just thinking of how he used to be?
To not be able to speak.
If this is a new tack to get chicks, I swear to fucking God.
No, this red eyes
Probably
never
work.
gets your pussy.
No?
Gets you a kiss on the head, yeah.
Kiss on the head, exactly. Okay, he gets you a blowjob. Oh, wait a minute.
Kiss on the turtleneck.
Kenny happened to come in, and then all of a sudden you left. So I'm like, all right, maybe, Kenny had to ask you something.
No.
And I saw you marching down the hall. I'm like, what the hell happened?
No, because Oprah's a good interviewer. When she asked him what was the last thing you ever said, it was like,
oh.
That was it.
Yeah, you kind of, when you start thinking about, like, what that could be, yeah.
His A&W dream was like, oh, fuck this.
Oh.
I'm going to sit on the toilet. And then it passed, and I was like, all right, fine. I know how I am in the morning. I'm fucked up in the morning. I can't.
Little,
oh, yeah, I'm awful.
More emotional in the morning than...
I mean, literally, yeah, a lot more.
What is that?
What time does it kick in that you can be a complete scumbag?
I don't know. But, like, if I'm listening, a lot of times I'm driving in, coming to the show, listening to music. If it's sad, I'll cry. I mean, I'm weird.
We never knew this.
No.
We've been with you for fucking
all those years.
10 years.
I always thought he just got more jizz in his eye. Jacking off.
Yeah, I've always been like that early. Really early. I'm like fucking, and again, honestly, we've done more horrific stories than this.
Yeah,
we made fun of a lot worse stuff than this.
This is on par with a lot of things we've done in the past. That's why I got.
It was
really
literally
confused.
10 after 6. And he's saying he had an A&W root beer dream with his father. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was a little fucking harsh.
I think everyone wakes up a little vulnerable. I feel like vulnerable when I first wake up, and then you get mentally strong within like an hour or two, and then you're good for the day. When you walk around your house, and you just feel very, very different. But not to the extent of Jimmy. That's what. What is this based on? Does this go way back in your life?
No, I don't know why that is. I always thought if I ever had to do sad acting scenes, I'd have to do them early. Like, if I ever did them early, I could probably do them well.
You'd win a fucking Oscar.
But I've always thought that. Like, if I ever had to do any kind of scene like that, very, very early for me would be fine. I don't know why I'm like that, but I've always been able to, whatever.
Conjure up the emotion.
Yeah, it's just,
Well, we gotta do the rest of the audio.
I would never want you not to.
Oh, geez.
But to not be able to talk, like, there's no greater curse.
Yeah, that's
it's a comic.
That's
radio.
That's true.
To not be able to speak.
Look at what we do, and then, and even what he did. His whole fucking career was based around talking about the movies.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Wow, that's like a real fucking moment right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Jimmy's. Wow. It was Opie's joke about the goddamn director or the fucking
that was one of the best jokes of the last 6 months.
That's what did it.
No, it's none of the making fun of it. It's none of that bothers me.
But you missed some good Steve C. fucking phone calls. Because one guy called in as Steve C. and said, well, I dream every night that I could see my feet. You missed a really good one, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, that's not. There wasn't an objection to it. It was just like, oh man, I had to go sit on the toilet for a minute.
You got your hair cut too.
I did it the other day after my audition yesterday.
Maybe it's like Samson.
Yeah,
Delilah.
Trying to faggot with my hair gone. Fucking woman, like some grandmother. Where's Brando when you need him? Slap my fucking face.
I felt like I was looking at a little. I felt like I was looking at a little kid when Jimmy came back in. I thought I was gonna have to hug him or something.
It was no, I was fine. And then after a couple of minutes, when I came back in, I was like, oh fuck, it's still like because it was fine. Then I came back in. I didn't care people know. I'm not ashamed or like, oh my God, I cried, I feel terrible. I could care less.
I like that type of thing.
That never
I like real
me.
shit.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
We're gonna have to beat you up for it a little bit, but I love real shit.
The more you can smash me all you want, I deserve it. I ran off and sat on the toilet like a fucking like a chick.
No,
a chick.
Fucking.
No. Well, I don't think anyone would do that to you, Jimmy.
I hope not. I hope the guys wouldn't give me a ripping.
Hey, Chris in East Meadow, what's up?
Yeah, I want to say, Jimmy, you're a fag.
Oh, my God. What an asshole.
I deserve it. As much shit as I talk.
Oh, God.
Every listener should just fucking dip their hand in something and smack my face.
I kind of like when we show we're human beings.
Oh, it just, again, an hour later, it would have been like any other bit.
If it was like that every day, then there might be a problem, but... I mean, come on.
Yeah, we've covered a lot worse stuff than that. This is just
This doesn't bother me as much as the monkey attack, but I think this bothers.
No.
I think this bothers
nothing.
Wow, man, she had
nothing.
She had her eyes and her hands.
I never saw what she looked like or sounded like beforehand, so I didn't really give a shit.
Well, I mean,
this is like sad and stuff, but I'm just like, eh.
But if you saw the whole Oprah piece, they show him at home and stuff, and he's like. He is fucking full of life, man.
Yeah.
He is living his life. And I try to put myself in that position. Would I be as happy as Roger is? And the answer would have to be no. It would have to be no.
Life is fucking shitty is what it is.
But
so you look at this crap and you're like, all right, it's sad and everything, but you know what? The next day you could be fucking that guy. Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do?
You just got to live your life.
What are you going to do?
But at home...
We're all doomed.
At home, there's some cruel things that go on because his wife still, if you saw her on Oprah, she certainly enjoys eating still, and she eats out of sight of Roger because it's too depressing. So she goes, well, I have my, what did she call it? I have my meal downstairs, and Roger eats his lunch upstairs, and they show
what's Roger's lunch.
Well, they show her lunch, which was a massive plate of food. It's like, why don't you not rub it in?
Yeah.
And then Roger's upstairs, and he refuses to show how he eats, but they said some kind of gravity. They called it some kind of gravity dripping machine.
It's like an IV type thing. Like, it's obviously in a bag.
Yeah, but they didn't say IV.
No.
That's what's weird. So I think it's some...
Maybe it goes directly into his
go right
throat.
into his stomach.
Or his stomach.
Right, maybe
maybe
he has to hook something right up.
Yeah.
Okay, because
that's why the turtleneck is probably there.
Right, because I'm thinking, why wouldn't they just say IV? They said a gravity dripping something. I bet you Sam's right. I bet you they hook it right up to some tube that goes right into his stomach.
They had
and
to build new shit for him.
4 times a day.
4 times a day.
Yep.
4 squares.
And then sometimes Roger wants to watch his wife eat his favorite foods that he can't enjoy. Sorry, Jimmy.
No, it's fine. It's awful.
That he can't enjoy anymore. And he sits there and kind of like, what does he do with his hands? Like
he makes grabby motions.
Like he makes grabby motions while she's just chomping away on his favorite foods. That's a little weird. Yeah. That's a little creepy.
Just trying to enjoy her food.
All right.
Oh. Get a wrecker vibe. Fucking hole in his face. Thanks for spoiling everything.
Let's go to Scott in Wisconsin. Scott.
Hey, morning, boys.
Morning.
You know, Norton, you bastard, when you come back tearing up, I realized what was going on, and I started fucking tearing up.
Aww.
Thank you.
I felt so sorry for that poor little chinless bastard crying.
Wow.
That was miserable.
Aww.
That's...
Punch it out, boys.
And you did that as a kid?
What?
Cry early in the morning?
No, meaning like even now, if I'm going to, a lot of times it's early in the morning. I'm not prepared. My defenses aren't ready yet, or I'm not.
What that is?
It just I don't know. It's raw.
Chemical based.
I don't know.
So you obviously avoid sad stuff in the morning.
Yes and no. I mean,
if you know this comes on this show and it's pretty sad.
Well, usually. I wanted to just jump right into this. I mean, usually we do keep it light for the first hour. We just kind of hang out and try to figure shit out and find our way. But this Rogers thing everyone's talking about, I'm like, we got to jump right in on this one.
I've read sad stories in the paper or whatever where I'm like, oh, fuck. But, whatever.
You're able to control it.
Yeah. But that was just the audio, her questions, it was like, ugh, how shitty.
That Oprah.